It's like you're in a heat. You this one. You hear that? See that sound here? You hear it sound? Yes, so them time them in a heat. Now, before we go watch this story time, I just want you to take the time out and go subscribe to Princess Leia's channel. She got some wonderful videos on there. Go over there, have a laugh. You know me at the plug. I know I'm bored more while. See it there? I'm not even post no video. I'm not bored. So go check out her channel. Make sure you know it's a razor blade send you. And just go subscribe. So now, get to the story time. Hey! Virgin Squad! Hey! Woo! Can you believe that after like 4 years sitting in front of the camera almost every day, I almost feel nervous to do this story time. What's up everybody? You don't know your boy Razorblade, and today I am here with a story time for y'all. It's been a while I post anything like a story time or a Q&A, and my office say, I just go the place where you get your ears fixed and I start here now. People did always ask say, yo Razor, give me some story time now. Bless you with some story time now, G. Like you always have this bag of thing for say about life, but no story time where we can watch over constantly. I mean I say, alright then, I go to the place where I forget my ears fixed and it's sort out. You see me I say it clean right now if you think me hear you. Not to mention, alright. But anyway, this story time is about a time when my mom found boots, rubbers, aka condom, in the room. And it wasn't just like she found it in the paper, she found it used. You see me I say, so this story time is about that. Come on man, just relax yourself, kick back, cut your tongue, eat some ice cream. Comment below the last thing where you eat before you watch this story time. Living with my mom, I used to do some cheeky stuff, but one thing more you all to do for this video, don't screen record and don't send it to my mother. You see me I say? Virgin Squad, let me apologize as a matter of fact, because to be honest, there's no way a virgin can have them type of story time, but don't worry yourself. But before me apply for my virgin papers them, it was a rough thing to get you. You see me I say, so before me could apply for it, I was out there doing dirty. I was doing stuff, and I am not proud to say I was doing stuff because we over here we believe in virgins, people who not really doing no dookie and all of them stuff there, and I apologize. So back when I was about 17 years old, I think, that was like a decade ago. Time flies when you have fun. I was living in a place you all know as Moko. If I hear about Moko Mountain, or them say you fool like you come from Moko, or something about Moko Mountain. Because people used to trouble with this Moko thing all the while. I was like 17 years old. I think at the time, yes, me there go CC. So big up anybody who have a relative or used to go to Clarendon College. I was 17 at the time. That means I was officially back then, and I like now me become back a virgin. But back then, do not tell my mother. Back then, when I was 15, I was doing the thing. So 15 was when me just started. So at 17, me dep on the road for 2 years. You see me I say, me I run the street for 2 years. So I feel like, you see me don't feel like, but just start, but you don't know, say, oh, yeah man, 2 years, but then I think, you know, I'm gonna actually say, oh, how long you there in the streets? But then in the streets 2 years, as I say, cause 2 years feel like long. Yo, them say something about when you're youth. It's like, them the time you find out yourself. Me I find out, say, Benson, I stand up for half an hour straight. You see me I say? Like, me not fear get nothing, but Benson just stand up 30 minutes straight for nothing them time there. To be honest, yes, to rotted. I don't remember which girl now. But I'm not gonna call her name, but just to make this news reach my mother. You see me? At the time I didn't carry home my little filly. You see me? Us guys in the streets who call fillies. girls, you see me bring home a little filly, a little shorty, you see me I say. And as you know, I was 17, so I was still living in my mom's house. I was still going to school. My mother used to work at the post office. But was it that time Mommy used to come home and... Yeah, at that time, I think Mommy used to work at the Moko post office. So, work over for she at 5. I know I can time around here until at least like 10 minutes to 6 for reach home or a little bit later. But just know say, anytime I say 15 minutes to 6, every operation we are going at the yard, anything we are do, done. Just kill it cause Mommy soon come. But anyway, I used to time my mother certain times, so I know say school over that time they just reach home fast, bring in a filly, go do the little doddy. You see what I say? So I bring home this filly, I'm not gonna lie. That was a very enjoyable and memorable evening, to be honest. I don't really want to give you too much details of how it go, but as I say, I was younger than now. Not say me I get old, but I was younger. And you know, you just start touch road, so it's like you're in a heat. You this one. You hear that? See that sound here? You hear it sound? Yes, so them time them in a heat. Remember all them time when I did lose my V card, me I tell you say, the first time, I not jump off story, but the first time I do my thing up to now I no reach. I just stop. Yeah man, up to now I no reach, I just did that. Cause them time you don't know what you do, you just stop. You don't know how long you will take for reach, you don't know which, you know like no when you get older you know what. Me a virgin still no. But you know like when you get older you can't rub it one side and you yeah, you just, you know you have a little style and have a little stutter, a little shimmy. You see me I say like you go in there, you just, yeah, you see me I say you have a little style. Them time them just you see me, just, and your man get set. You see me I say, but back off of that story, but at 17 years old I was still kinda like that. So just know say, at that time, it was all about hearing a girl make be nice and you just know say you mash her up. You see me I say you just and girl in a house step on like a siren. You see me I say and if my brother there near to the house or as in inside the house or out the road you just hear girl in a house step on I know so me done my brother go say dog you're a real general cause me and my brother used to run competition and you know we used to boost each other ego back then. You see? But was 17, at this particular evening I was home alone because what happened was I make sure I come from school early because I know say mommy time is a different set of time, so I try to come from school early enough to come do the damage and cheat. You gotta left out there soon because my mother, she mad. She mad. You see me I say, my mother wasn't a violent person, but you ever hear a term where people say it better them beat you than cuss you? My mother was a type of person like that. Remind me of like Ianja when it better Ianja just kick me down sometime or box me down cause sometimes she just start talking it's like you say Jesus. Don't know no? You see me I say my mother was that the type of person. Like she start Jesus. Mommy. Like yeah, lecture me for 45 minutes straight and I get where you say from the first minute. That was the type of person my mother was. Do not make this reach my mother. Carrying a little filly, beat up some good ball, me not like you don't know as me say me young and fresh and me just in I think so me don't even know how to stab correctly fi reach. So me just do me thing, you see me I say, but me know say in a them time as me say, girl I make nice, you're general, you see? So me beat up the good ball as me tell you still and after a time, I think after like nearly 2 hours. Nearly 2 hours? Yeah, nearly 2 hours it passed. Me not tell a lie for myself. Nearly 2 hours passed and then me reach. You see what I say? Finally reach. Me being reached after nearly 2 hours, she say the time was like 5:47. Now if you was listening the story close, me tell you say at a certain time is like cut off time. Everybody in this supposed to time them parents with something. If you know see your mother who come from church or your father who come from work or you just know, you know how to time out your parents. Like when you go out in the street go do some little bad things, you know see your mother not start calling till the next 2 hours or till night start come down. So as me say, 5:45 was the time when I started saying, alright, no, anything would happen I need fit. So, at about 5:47, 5:49, because I remember me did check one old clock when I did have in the house. The second hand, I swear, second hand or the first hand, which one of the hand them are the longer hand. The minute hand, the day, somewhere where I know say 5:47. So, I just jump up in and I say, my girl, I go cut in. And the girl I say, oh, she want a next round. And I say, next round, I don't have time for that, man. You have to go come back, B. You see me, I say, and I not tell her I did want the next round to you, because as I say, I'm young, you know, you just go soft one. Yeah, I say, bro, you ready for go again? You see it? And boom, I know, I say, no, man, you have to cut and thing. Can't forget, you know, you have to go cut and thing and put on girl clothes and make sure you know say you have to cut and, you know, fresh up yourself quick and walk down on the road. And can't forget that even there, as soon as the girl cut in her vehicle, mommy just walk on. You see me, like walk on in the yard. Like put her up on the vehicle, go back up the hill, mommy just walk on. Luckily. And me as a man, me have bad sinus, me don't use spray, but mommy at the time, although you know if you watch this mommy, at the time what we used to just done any spray in the house. As soon as you do nothing, just spray up in that house car. Just as long as you don't have no scent like nobody there. Cause my mother, she's spiritual and she have a nose. And good dog have them nose there. I nah lie. Don't laugh, you know. Only dog have them nose. And my mother nose can smell water from 2,000 miles. Like, you know water not smell, and that's how good my mother knows what she can smell water from 2,000 miles. That lady was dangerous. Even the day when I lose my V card and I walk back in the yard, I sing a whole I do that song, you know. Run out of gas, so me need another liter. Cause me feel hype, you know, hear my mother. Run out of gas, so you need another. It's like my mother know what I want, so me scared of that woman bad. So me I say, anyway, boom, mommy walk on and everything did good. Mommy come in, mommy no see not hear nobody, everything good. Alright. What happened was, I was speeding through the process, so I fix up the thing, everything. I can't forget that day because that was the only time I ever do that and left it. My style was, cause I don't know, some people nasty when them use condom. My style was I always tight and then put it in a bag, tie bag and throw it away. Cause me is a clean person. You see me? Me not a clean freak in a house, I clean every but I'm a clean person. So my style was tie the condom, not just so dry through, tie it, put it in a bag, tie it and then dispose of it. We live a country, so bush there, right across there so. You see me I say? Bombard, tie the condom and they left it on the dresser top. I never remember, but how many put it on the dresser top, it was like, see the dresser here. But I put it here so. So the dresser face the wall and I put it here so you know so it there to the back. I don't know what happened that evening, but it looked like the condom fell behind the dresser. Condom dropped behind the dresser. I never know. I swear, as me say, I'm a clean person, but you don't know, we are little young boys, you know. And I like my wife to be in a way, when she a sweep, she lift me up in her house and sweep, and she move all the stove when she a cook on it and sweep on that and put on back the stove. Me a young man with a sweep out which part you see dirty and you're gone. You push little broom on that bed. You know the style. Push little broom on that bed and thing. You know the style. We lived in a rent house where we had a landlord who was getting old. She never really come over there all the while, but she had a person who, you know, kind of worked with the landlord. Them close with the landlord, and it was my mother's church sister. Big up yourself, sister. You know yourself, sister. You know yourself. So, she would have normally come up there and check on the house when the landlord would have asked. And as me say, I'm my mother's church sister at the time, so you know, the linkage close and up. We live on a hill. And I own like 2 houses up on the hill. You live up on the hill by yourself. You know, people are going to link up and chat. Because a country, we don't have nothing exciting to go do. Anybody from Mocha will tell you. So, this lady did come up and she did up a yard. Mind you, there was a little 2-week period where me and my brother did have this big argument because we are say, something smells stinking in the room. That I like, me talk about like 3 weeks passing, but for like 2 weeks, me and my brother cuss. So some stinking a room, but my brother did always have a stinking foot issue. Me think say, the man foot think, and I it smell up the house. This particular day is like, mommy I say, no, and as me say my mother knows, clean. My mother say, no man, and I can't forget. But the outside a chat. My brother did the in and out of the room. Sister them don't know which part them did then. But me and my mother say, come sister! Church sister! Come help me now so it's like when me get like pissed at some mother sound. No sister, come help me now so. So ringing on my spirit I tell me. And from any time I talk my mother talk about spirit, run. Anytime I tell my mother talk about spirit, any one of my friends them can tell you when it comes to my mother and her spirit. You can tell you. Sharp. My mother say, no man, something on the spirit say, tell me something wrong, but me and myself, me just say, you know, as a youngster, you know your ego, you just want my mother come out of the room, yo, cause come out of the room, no mommy. Anyway, man, I have to watch them. Mother say something in the stink and my mother start dig up room now, you know, move up bed, fling out all some of my shoes them and sitting car. It's like she really a search for something, so me I say, where she a go at cause me no remember at the time so the condom in there, you know, my brother no know neither. So me just I say, what me do? Me start, you know, you're guilty, you start backtrack. What you do? And you know you carry girl at the woman house, you know, so you have for your meds. Remember when church sister say, they hold on sister why? I can't forget. They hold on sister why? And now what this we have here so? When she said that, me just walk go in the room. All me hear my mother say was, Jesus! Any one of my friends, my mother could have tell you. Anytime you hear Miss White say, Jesus! Jesus! I don't know nothing good. Walk in the room and see my mother with her mouth wide open and the lady here. That was not a beautiful sight, first thing. The lady did have some piece of stick in her hand the day, some little piece of stick, as me say a country. And she scoop it and she turn it round to mommy. And mommy turn around and say, Maxie! But they right in her room, you know, judgment to backside. But mommy got dead. Used to get beaten at 17 though, and a half we get beaten. So me just think say one of them time where me have to get beaten this time. Maxie come in and then mommy just a look. Me don't know if you don't know this about parents. You know when parents do that style where it's better than beat you. You know that style parents come in and go so. Bro, that are the worst thing in our history. Like, your parent come in and just. And they look somewhere and look. And they just keep a sturdy face. You just want to start confess. I don't mean it if you dumping out of the pot. And you tell me say, me not school. You just want to start chat. That was the look my mother giving. Nah lie. As me see the condom, me know say, and me look. Teddy and my mother yeah, and say, Mommy, make sure you come closer to the camera. Mommy, I don't know about that, you know. I want to know that look here. I'm acting look that. Mommy, I don't know about that, you know. Max, you know about that? Bear in mind, you know, at 2 man in the house. At them time, them you think say, none of my sister, well, the little one could have never in at them time, but you know, when I ask you for nobody. At them time, I don't think none of my sister them are doing none of them activity, and me and my brother alone around the road. And in our room it there, which make it sure say I must me and my brother. My brother now totally don't know how I go and Max say, when we come ask me don't power that for you, so me do nothing. Me know my brother tell the truth, you know. Him not have no time for you make up no nice and me say, Mommy, I don't know about that, you know. Mommy say, I Jesus Christ, I'm not lying. My mother go off for like 30 minutes. Straight like, yo, who the parents have a job? And the boss come and does, that's how my mother go off like 30 minutes straight my mother does. You ever watch them show a man get shot a man and the man just step on I just summer feel the whole time it at me. My heart had jump cause my mother go off. Luckily none of we no get lick at the time. My mother cuss bad though. She not cuss expletive, she a Christian. My mother cuss my fret. My heart had jump out of my chest for the whole time. None of we not admit to it, which was a good sign. My brother never sell me out. Even though I think him know, but the whole fact say I know him. He must be a medicine, I must raise her. You see me I say about him, say, me ask me do that for man. Boom bang bang. And me say, me no know. Boy, my mother cuss, she cuss, part of her cuss. Mrs. Vrati, come what's me call the woman name. She laugh. And bag a thing. Weeks after I could have remember my mother the pan. Me can't forget. And up to today day, me no admit say, and me. But remember some, come to think of it, couple cousins after that my mother give me. Remember my mother look at me one time and say, carry your girl them go bush. And I couldn't like, mommy just did a cuss me random that day and she said carry your girl them go bush. And I honestly never did think me do not at that time, but I feel like so she probably did know. But just to be clear, I never admit to her none at all about this. Is me I say. And as I said at the start of the story, do not make my mother know about this. That was it. So, moral of the story, whenever you do not like them, they cover your tracks them completely. That's how I try to say. And as I said before, I do all of this. Don't make my mother know about this story time. I was your host, Razorblade, and if you made it to this part of the video, you are part of the Virgin Squad. But comment rubber.